Okay, take two. Already knocking cards out. But this is to be my reading for when that card comes up. For Astro. That's definitely Astro's card. As a Leaning Tarot, it's great because you're using my love for astronomy, my degree in astronomy, to use the fun and the kind of whimsy playing with astrology. Use my love for stargazing and my young love for when I used to learn reading cards, or reading cards like memorizing the cards back to back. But now I'm using the cards to memorize certain philosophies, prophecies, divination. It's kind of like Harry Potter meets Astro, and I realised I also got four particular cards in there, which I have a Ravenclaw card, a Gryffindor card, a Slytherin card, and a Hufflepuff card. So it's like four elements. It's like fire, air, water, and earth. It's very much a case of figuring out what the signs mean for you. And we can do it geeky, we can do it pub-like. I haven't yet quite got this today. I'm trying to get my one good cut of the deck. And it's coming, I can feel it coming. Almost. Just going to bend these cards a little bit more. They need to get broken in a bit more, so I'm using videos right now to break in. Mum taught me how to do this. That way. Just because then they can all be then facing the same direction. One more time. No. Protect the cards. Right. Okay, we're not gonna try and do that because the pressure is now building as minutes go by. So I've cut my deck. I'm trying to do it a bit closer here so you can see how I'm doing it. But Astro is going to pick my cards for me because I need a little bit of assistance, and he's my good luck charm, and sometimes he can do things for me that I sometimes can't, and so are you ready? Stroke him. Said you'd help. Okay. Let's see what he's done. He picked them in this order. So we're now going to see what he's got. I'm going to from left to right in the 5 cards in order, and each going to tell what the story and the outcome is. I've got the order here, because I'm still learning. So, first card. Good boy. Sun card. It's probably the best card in the entire deck. It is sunshine, it's happiness, it's brightness, it's a new beginning, it's new awakening. So the fact that he picked that card first, that's my boy. So, Sun card is usually a depiction of, in a weird way, it says on my little form here about what the Sun card means, material happiness. What makes you happy? And that boy makes me happy. So the Sun card is the first card he turned over, and he knows me well enough that he picked a card right now that was definitely for me. Eight of Swords. Now, interesting. Eight of Swords is a bit complicated to explain because it's a woman bound, blindfolded, and surrounded by swords. Maybe enemies, maybe past problems. She's tied up, wearing a red dress, red being Astro's colour. Red can symbolize many things, but for me it's also a very good luck charm. So the fact that she's wearing a red dress, and in the background you can see there as well a castle. Interpret that as you would, but right now there's so many things working with me, against me. My hands are tied, I can't do everything at once, that my back is turned to my castle, my kingdom that I want to reign, or whatever version of myself that. Interesting. But the Eight of Swords says, from divination, it comes under bad news, violence, crisis, or sickness. Now the only one of the four there I can really, well, bad news could also mean a job. It means I won't get it. So if you're thinking in negative terms, it can mean bad news or sickness in those two. Violence. Being violent about something means it's quite aggressive. I'm not that aggressive, and Astro's not that person either. So I don't think he would have violence on me. But a crisis is kind of what's been happening here, and this Eight of Swords explains the crisis that I've been going through. So we can use that in terms of crisis to try and deal with what's going on next. Third card, which is running quite me. Four of Pentacles. Now, I've not had this card very often. I don't think I've ever had this card for myself until recently. And it's a little prince sitting on top of a hill in a big city. If I was being literal, I would say that's Greenwich. This is great. Which is when the job might be happening. And holding 4 coins. 4 Pentacles, I don't know what that means yet, so let's have a quick look at my book. But from my interpretation of it, it means that there are forces at work. There are too many things I'm handling, holding coins, holding onto money, because I spend it too much. 4 Pentacles, the surety of possessions, cleaving to that which one has, gifts, legacy, and inheritance. Yeah, moving on, otherwise I'm not going to get into that too much. 6 of Swords, interesting. In my book, it says 6 of Swords is journey by water, a way through, and we are bang on the middle of the Thames. Greenwich is on the Thames. All of this is to do with the job. So at the minute, you can see this person is carrying these swords and an extra passenger with him. Passenger. We're in the same boat. We're literally in the same boat. But what we do with it, we're about to find out. Queen of Wands. You are the man, Astro. That can be many things. The Queen of Wands for me, I call it my grand card. And those of you who know my grand, she's holding a sunflower. She's sitting on her throne. She's waiting for a little bit. A black cat. Could be quite witchy, could be a little bit superstitious. Well, my grand's always been superstitious. That's something I've just realised today. But Queen of Wands. A dark woman or a countryman. Friendly, chaste, loving, honourable. Yeah. So, In terms of the sun, what makes me happy, what makes me want to do things. From a crisis where I've been, trying to break free from it. Overlooking a town or city, but still holding on to what a gift I've been given by people, and that's no inheritance for me. So it's just what I have for myself, what I've earned for myself, and holding on to what I believe is rightfully mine. Journey through water. Got to get through a path. Got to get clear. The Greenwich has a big path that goes under the water, under the Thames. But technically, I'm still going through it. To go from Canary Wharf to Greenwich. And my queen. My Queen of Wands is the one person who is... Right now, she's calling out to me. And on that note, make a good teamwork. So we're gonna go and have some sunshine. We just make emails to see if this job is worth it. The job is worth it to me. Let's not get it. We'll find out soon. Bye guys.